Hi, Joe Glavin with City Floor Supply. Today we're going to discuss the NaceCare TT1120 auto scrubber. Auto scrubbers for commercial use, particularly the sports floor side of the business. You get with the 1120, what's unique about this? It's a 20-inch head on a stainless steel chassis to prevent any future corrosion. With an electric motor that's corded as opposed to a battery. What does that do? That reduces the weight of the unit to about 115 pounds without any fluid in it, and about 200 pounds loaded up with about 10 gallons of solution. So significantly lighter unit, makes it much more portable, and there's no worry about dead batteries and not being able to get the job done. The lever actuated switches will operate the brush motor and spin the pad and whatever you're driving, pad and screen. Down below we have the squeegee. The squeegee is easily engaged by lever action. Silicone squeegee. The motor itself is a 1.5 horse vacuum motor. There's 100 inches of water lift and 250 CFM of airflow. It is not going to let any fluid pass it's going to pick up everything. As far as the vacuum is concerned, we have a solution tank here. The recovery tank is here, and there's a separator on top. Now, we're able to fill the solution tank with its own hose, and we can empty the solution tank with a separate hose. Very nice feature. The clear hose that we empty the solution tank with allows us to see the water level that we have in the tank. As far as emptying our recovery tanks, disengage our hoses, pull out our separator. We can also rinse out our baskets. This is for any solids that get picked up. And then we simply lift off and clean that out. If we prefer to use the janitor's closet, we can empty our solution tank with the hose. Again, the unit is assembled so that it's easy to disassemble, make it compact, and transport. And I'll just show you that now. Pretty compact. The TT1120 is perfect for getting this unit into tight spaces for using custodial mop receptors and drains. So the TT1120's pad driver system is like any other pad driver. We're using a 3M thick line white Scotch-Brite pad. Now that the buffer pad is on the driver head, we're going to turn the entire head down, which is a unique feature, again, keeping the machine compact in your truck or van. The TT1120's driver head flips up for transport and down for running it. Now that the buffer pad is on and the drive unit head is down, we'll adjust our control handle to a comfortable level for the operator. I want you to also notice that the vacuum or squeegee is the indicator of the vacuum, and that switch is to the left when the operator's standing in the operating position. And the picture on the front that shows the pad and the fluid coming out of the tank, is for the solenoid pump, and that will turn on the fluid. Speaking of the fluid, as you stand behind the machine, to the left at the bottom by the rear wheel is the valve control. So straight up and down is off, which is actually across the valve because the valve is this way. And then with the valve parallel to the floor, the fluid is on. So down is off, up and parallel with the floor, the fluid is on. Now that we're plugged in, we will activate the solution, and when we engage the head, which is driven by the safety switch and pulling these levers, we will also engage the squeegee itself for the vacuum. Wet screening makes using this machine extremely economical. Black marks are easily removed with the proper grit sanding screen and cleaning solution. If you'd like any further information on the TT1120, go to cityfloorsupply.com.